Welcome to my classmates, the faculty and staff, and all of our friends and family. I know I speak for all my classmates in saying thank you for joining us for this momentous day, celebrating the graduation of the class of 2020. I know this is not how anyone envisioned our graduation or the last quarter of our DeMatha careers, but I know that we can all say we still enjoyed the time that we were given together. This has been a very emotional year for the DeMatha community. Starting out with the passing of legendary basketball coach Morgan Wooten in January, followed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Through all these hardships, the DeMatha community stands tall and is further proof of the DeMatha brotherhood. Although this is not how we all wanted to end our time here at DeMatha, it made me realize something, that the end is never the best part. It is the journey to the end that makes everything so special. Anyone who has ever won a championship, band competition, or has accomplished one of their goals knows that the moment of finally reaching your goal is amazing. However, soon after the pure joy of accomplishing your goal is over, you have time to reflect on how you got there. The countless hours of practicing that band piece to get it just right, or hours on the field or ice, or just studying for that big test you have coming up. You think of the conditioning, the disagreements with your teammates, the low points of the season. When you take time to look back on all the hours you put into something, it makes it that much more special. That is how I encourage all of us to look back on our time here at DeMatha. It is an amazing accomplishment to say that you are a graduate from one of the top high schools in the country. And I know all of you are overjoyed and looking forward to the next phase of life. But as we all know, we have had some time to reflect over the past months, and I truly have about my time here at DeMatha. Whether that be the challenges we face in the classroom, like having to pass Miss Mentz's Algebra 2 class, or the challenges on the field of play. We've also had to face some sad times during our time at DeMatha. When the great late Morgan Wooten passed, you could feel the sadness throughout the entire school, which just shows the amazing impact that he had on the school community. I never had the pleasure of meeting Coach Wooten, but I wish I had with all the amazing stories I hear about him. We cannot forget about the joyous occasions either. Winning countless championships during our 4 years, that being in sports or the band department. We must not forget the joy of pulling to the back parking lot and hanging out with friends before class starts, or eating our lunches in the back of a minivan. We must not forget people's elusive nicknames, "What's up, Stainer?" or just hanging out with our fellow DeMatha brothers at any time. Brotherhood is one of the main selling points of DeMatha during shadow visits and our open house. I, like many of you, thought that this was just something DeMatha said to try to get people to attend the school. But I was wrong. Brotherhood truly does exist at DeMatha, and that became real to me my sophomore year. We had just came back from summer vacation, and I had not seen most of my classmates in 3 months. That made no difference. Everyone was so excited to see each other, it was like we had all been hanging out the entire summer. The brotherhood also extends past your class or the class above or below you. Everyone who has gone through DeMatha is connected. It's just like our school song says, DeMatha today, DeMatha forever. You can just be walking down the street or in an airport, and someone will stop and tell you how they went to DeMatha or know about the school. Everyone knows about DeMatha, but only few are lucky enough to say that they have a DeMatha diploma. Finally, we must not forget the fundamental aspect that makes DeMatha so much different than the rest of the schools in our country. Faith. DeMatha has been teaching young men about faith for 73 years, and this year, more than others, we truly have to lean on that faith of God and in each other. Throughout our time at DeMatha, the faculty and staff have always done their best to help us not only with school, but with our faith as well. Everyone at DeMatha has truly helped influence all of us into becoming faith-filled gentlemen and scholars. As we end our time as high schoolers, we must all remember that it is not about the end, but about the journey and who helped you along the way. We all may be apart right now and for the foreseeable future, but we are held together by the brotherhood that DeMatha has brought to us all. I can truly say I loved every minute I spent with all of you, and I can't wait to see what the class of 2020 has in store for the future. Thank you.